Hey, all right, so I made it back home. Surgery is complete. It went really, really well. Um, I'll give you guys a little bit of history that I didn't get to do in my previous videos. So I had a herniated disc at C6. How that happened was, I really don't know. I think it was just an accumulation of things, probably, an active lifestyle, a physical job, maybe some stupid things I did as a kid, and probably a little bit of bad luck. But nevertheless, the case was that I did have a herniated disc that was impinging on my spinal cord, and also because that disc had collapsed so much, it was impinging on the nerve root that exits the spine at C6. Was causing me a lot of spasms in my back on my left side, and the very last episode that I had that actually led to this surgery was I had a lot of pain in my left arm, and if you watch some of these videos, you'll see that that's a pretty common thing. You get that pain in your left arm, and that was some of the worst pain that I've ever had that was associated with this particular injury. It was all in the back side of my left shoulder, and it got so bad that my shoulder actually started to atrophy. And when I kind of looked at myself, in the mirror one day, I realized that I had one normal-looking shoulder, and one shoulder looked like it belonged on an 85-year-old guy. It was just terrible. It was all hollowed out in the back. I lost a significant amount of strength. And to this day, I still have a strength imbalance, in my left arm. That once this thing heals up, I can get back in the gym and start to regain that. So, but yeah, this has been going on for years. I've had smaller incidents where I would move my neck in the wrong way or do something. And I really never could identify exactly what that movement was, but sometimes it would just happen. I'd feel that little twinge of pain, and it would progress, and I would get the back spasms and the knots in my back. Never that shoulder issue that I had this last time, but it was always just knots in my back and a lot of spasms. And normally, I would just let it go. I'd lose a little bit of range of motion in my neck for a few days while it was still sore, and I would let it rest. I'd take some ibuprofen, and in 2-3 days it would be fine. But this last episode was very different. Rather than getting better over time, it just continued to progress and get worse. And I went through over the years. I've been through the physical therapy, and I've been through the massage and the e-stim and the chiropractic. I've done all that stuff, and those are the things that you need to do first. You got to get those conservative measures out of the way before generally a surgeon and an insurance company will consider allowing the surgery. So I did all that over the years, and finally with this last episode, it just got to the point where we had to do something, and my doctors all agreed. It's time to consider surgery. So I did my research, and I looked at fusion versus the artificial disc replacement. And I liked a lot more the idea of the disc replacement versus the fusion for a number of reasons. I know with the fusion, sometimes you tend to lose a little bit of range of motion, and there's that problem of the adjacent disc disease, meaning that the disc on top and the disc on the bottom of that fusion area can tend to take more stress and even take some damage over the years. That does not seem to happen with the artificial disc, because you still have that. You still regain the mobility in that disc with the replacement. So I like that idea better. My surgeon agreed. He was on board. Got to say, shout out to Dr. Lin and his staff, Dean Lin, Lee Memorial Hospital. Fantastic. He just did a fantastic job. Everybody that I encountered really treated me well. Dr. Lin explained everything, gave me the choices, left a lot of the choices strictly up to me. So Dr. Lin, if you're watching, thank you very much. It was a fantastic experience. So this surgery happened today, this morning. It is now, it's about 5 to 4 in the afternoon. October 1st, 2015. So, and I got to tell you, the minute I opened my eyes, I was in no pain. I really experienced no pain from the very get-go. I feel like I have a little bit of a stiff neck, but that really is the extent of it. So I'm very impressed by that. They told me that I'd be hoarse, and then I'd have some discomfort in my neck with swallowing. Very, very minor. I just ate lunch. I had no problem eating. It was very smooth. So yeah, that worked out really well. Very happy with the decision that I made. So just to show you, this is just a few hours past surgery, and I really do have a full range of motion. So and I'm sure that's only going to improve with time. If you'd like to take a closer look, you can see there's the incision. It's still got the derma bond on it, so it looks a little rough, but there's no pain at the incision site. And I just up until about, I don't know, maybe a half an hour ago, I had no pain meds other than what they gave me at the hospital. So just after lunch, I did take a Percocet and I took a Flexeril just to try and stay ahead of any pain that may occur. I don't like to get behind the curve when it comes to that. So I took a little bit of pain medicine proactively. I don't think that that's going to be an ongoing issue, just judging by the level of pain that I had when I woke up. So, but we'll stay on top of that, and we'll make another one of these in a few days, and we'll see how it goes. And I'll keep you guys apprised on the progress, because this is what I used to help me make my decision in this. So I hope that you guys find this video helpful. If you have any questions, post in the comments. I'll see if I can answer your questions at all. So, all right, guys, that's all I got for you right now. Thanks. Bye.